Alongside me in the commentary box, former New Zealand international all-rounder Jeremy Coney. And Jeremy, I do say low-scoring games can be more interesting.
Well, certainly here in New Zealand in the past, if you look back, yeah, 280 is they're good totals, you know, because obviously there's something in the pitch.
Carse again, and he's beaten the batter and celebrates Des Carse. Not joined in really by the slip cord, and Ollie Pope isn't sure either, but we did see a moment like this earlier today when William O'Rourke, he didn't even ask the question of the umpire. It was the 9th wicket to fall, and he successfully encouraged his captain to review. Brydon Carse has done the same thing. It was the right decision on that occasion, and we'll wait and see if it's the right occasion here.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for caught behind.
It's caught behind, so it's an edge onto the pad, and then from there to go through to the slip cordon.
Good to see it up on the big screen. It's a massive moment because, of course, Williamson is the key batter within this New Zealand side.
Ball is close to the bat to confirm ultra edge, please.
Now, what Brydon Carse may have heard is the sound of the bat hitting the lower pad, but the ball does go very close to the outside edge. This has been given not out on field, and the umpire, third umpire, is going to have a right old decision to make because there will be a snicko, but it looks like the bat is hitting the pad at the same time the ball's going past the bat.
Yeah, it's a tight one for him. Yeah,
good luck overturning this one, if indeed he feels.
So it's just a simple case of the registration as we see it. Do we see something first? That is clearly different from the second kind of registration, if you like. That's what he'll hope to see.
We're watching it now. The ball is going, approaching the bat. The bat is hitting the pad.
Keep rolling. Nice and slow. Nice and slow.
Still hitting the pad.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling.
Well, I think that's really hard to rule, isn't it?
Can you roll back?
Well, the England team is celebrating,
roll
but
back.
as are the spectators here.
But
it's a big English crowd.
Is it pad? Is it keeping on going pad, 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 pad? Is that still pad?
I think you can see a gap between bat and ball here.
Yeah.
And I can see the bat on the pad.
See, because it's scraped the back of the pad and it's come round the side of the pad as well.
Now
Tough one.
It is a real tough one, and of course, the on-field call was not out.
Still hitting the pad. Yeah, still hitting the pad. Yeah, roll forward.
I don't think this is out.
Roll forward. Still hitting the pad. So satisfied, no bat involved. Can you go back on field, please? I didn't stay with your original noted decision. Stand by.
Hasan Raza.
You're on screen. Make a signal, please.
Not out.
Not out is the call. And Ben Stokes is just going to go and have a quick word with one of the umpires. England feel that was out. Now, I think there was a bit of gamesmanship going on the field because, of course, the England players know that the third umpire is still making a decision. Maybe they feel that if they start celebrating, they're going to pressure him or her towards giving the decision their way. I think that the third umpire has made completely the correct call here.
Well, that's the decision is based on what we've seen from the registration. And then from because the bat, you see, has made contact and it slid around the pad as well, so there's continual sounds and different registrations as the bat's rubbing up against the pad.
Brydon Carse from... Oh, he's bowled him! Williamson's been bowled. Brydon Carse, 11 wickets in the first test and a second for England. And it's Kane Williamson. Bowled, I suspect, possibly past the inside edge. And there's just some question about whether we're going to check the no ball. In fact, I think it has been called a no ball, and it has. Adrian Holstock, the umpire, has his arm out. It's a no ball. Williamson, halfway back to the change rooms, has to put his gloves back on and stroll back for life number 2. Well, I tell you what, it's
a close one.
Nothing in it.
It's a close one, isn't it? The heel landing, whether it's the landing point rather than where you slide to, so it's the first landing and the back heel, obviously, of that front foot. It's certainly beaten Williamson all ends up and taken the off stump on the outside edge.
Absolute snorter.
It was.
Absolutely brilliant delivery, or would have been if it had been legal. Edge gone! Pope takes the catch. Williamson's gone. Carse has his wicket finally. Having bowled Williamson on 20, he's got him now on 37. Is it a no ball?
No, it's not a no ball, but Brydon Carse has bowled the ball. It was a very, very good catch. Say a great catch. It was an excellent catch. Regulation catch from Ollie Pope. I think it's a bit better than the regulation one, but it's a good outside edge. Ollie Pope diving to his right. He catches it, does the roll, takes it, and there's a lot of elation there. Joe Root, all of them came running across to Brydon Carse, who stood motionly about 10 yards away from the cut strip, and he quickly turned round to the umpire, and the umpire gave him a nod to put the thumbs up and went, that was okay, and then he celebrated with the two fist pumps in the air. And not surprising it was like that, because obviously they've had him out 3 times. This will be the 3rd time they should have had Kane Williamson out, and that was an excellent delivery from Brydon Carse, and one I think he's deserved, because we talked about the chances that he's missed. England have bowled well here. They've created opportunities, they've created chances, they've put pressure on New Zealand, and when anybody talks about how England play, and normally when there's a little bit in the wicket, it's England the one that suffers. If you just play like you played for conventionally for the last 100 years, you'll end up 74 for 4. The reason why England, Ben Stokes' group, Brendan McCullum, have decided that positivity is the way forward. I mean, you can have a counter punch the way Harry Brook played. I don't see that. I don't see now at this moment in time. I don't see New Zealand getting to 280 where England got if England continue bowling this way and playing in the manner that they're playing it.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.